So today we're going to look at how to create a video in powtoon, which is a free education app that you can access through your board or your HWDSB Google Drive. It is free for us for HWDSB, and if you need to find out how to add this to your drive, you'll need to see the previous video on how to add Google Apps to your Google Drive. So once you've logged into powtoon, you can see that there are lots of options for you. There's always the tutorials up here that you can access, which will go through step by step how to create things. This is our dashboard where previous powtoons will be stored. You can automatically create something, but it's sometimes nice to go through and have a little look and see what they have for you. As you can see, there's several different styles that have already been put together by powtoon. You can go in and edit it and drop in your own information, and you can alter it in any way that you like. So it's a really great place to start if you're new to powtoon. If you're feeling a little bit more adventurous, you can go down into the different results that they have here, and they have different categories that you can access. So you see that there's an education one, or perhaps there might be something for marketing or sales or business if you were doing this for a business class, for example. So if you want to select one, now the other thing just to mention is that anything that has premium is a paid style, and so we don't have access to that through the education account, but there are many styles that we do have access to, and you can see that there's lots and lots and lots to choose from. So we would go down and we would find something that looks good. So perhaps we're going to use Picto style, and they will bring up a little blurb, and you can actually preview this style to see if you would like to use it or not. But if you're going to create your own, then you can start from scratch. You can customize a ready-made powtoon. So we're going to go into Create, and you can either choose to create slides or you can create animated presentations, but the animated presentations are really neat, so we're going to try that. And as you can see, they have a built-in tutorial that will take you through everything. And they're really useful and very informative. So I would strongly suggest you go through the built-in tutorial. But if we are just going to skip that for saying's sake, we're going to go right into something. Oh, so it's brought us back to our template, so we're going to create a blank one. Just loading, and it does take a few minutes sometimes for powtoon to load because there's so much within the powtoon framework that it does take a little bit of time to load up on your computer, so you just have to have a little patience. Powtoon is a really good option when you're creating a public service announcement or that sort of thing for class. And it's a very user-friendly system. Okay, we'll just get rid of that little ad here. But within powtoon, you're able to do many different things. You can add text, you can add sound. They actually do have some songs or musical components that you can put in there, but you can upload your own music or your own sound. There's lots of different images as well to choose from that you can import an image that they have within their library, but you can also import your own or a video clip, anything like that. Over here are your slides. So you'll notice here that you can duplicate a slide if there's something that you would like to continue with, say a set theme, and just add some information, or you can clone objects to a new slide depending on what you would like to do. You can either have it as the movie, or if you click on this, it'll go to a slideshow, but we're going to make sure that it's on movie because that's the one that we want. And when you're adding slides, you're going to add with your plus, and if you have goofed and you want to get rid of a slide, you can delete the slide altogether. The bottom bar is very important. This is where you can import sound here. You can also add, so you can make your slide longer, and there's a number of seconds there. And when you're importing an object, you're going to want to make sure that you look at your slide rule, and this is when the object or the text will appear. And so once we've put something in there, you'll see that we can change that around. So if we want to put in maybe a character, you can see that on the side menu there's lots of different styles that you can choose from. Some are paid, some are not. There's lots of different neat text effects, image holders, and like I say, there's characters and animation. But say we want to put in a character, all of a sudden it's in. We can alter our character here, whether we can swap it out with something else if we decide we want that better, if we want to split the cell, or perhaps change some of our animation settings. You'll notice that it's set, this animation is set to go from the 2-second mark all the way to the 12-second mark. But if we would like to change that, we can absolutely make him disappear a little bit faster. And down here in the bottom, we're able to flip them, put them in from different sides, or from the top or the bottom. So there's really lots and lots of options. The options are endless. I really encourage you to just go in and play with it. I'm sure you'll love it.